ground condition here is absolutely fantastic. And as you can hear, the crowd are right into it. They're expecting a huge crowd down here at the SCG tonight. The benches, before we get started, Simon Feast for the Swans, Brett Kirk, Ben Fixter and Gerard Bennett. For the Kangaroos, Joe McLaren, John Spall, Lee Harding and Stuart Cochrane.
Jason Ball's been in exciting form. Here's Paul Kelly. Kelly for goal. The start proceedings for Sydney is away to the right and one behind. But Jason Ball is one of the most improved, Tony, in recent times for the Swans.
Yeah, his form towards the start of the season, Sandy, was probably a little bit down on his standards, but certainly the last 6 weeks he's really picked a bit up and he's been a great contributor.
John Blakey, 342 games. Clayton across to Grant. Shannon Grant. Sydney Swans fans remembering Shannon Grant. Now in the blue and white. Bolton. Mickey Martin, this will test the old hamstring. Away goes Mick in the pocket. Stafford giving chase. Good pressure. He bends it back and he keeps it in play, Mickey Martin. Good kick. 27 possessions last week, Harvey, as we said in our opening. He's been a wonderful ball winner. Draws the player, then gives it away to Mickey Martin. Mick kicks to Makepeace, who marks on half-back, wants to get on with it quickly. Swings onto the left foot. Kangaroos going towards Big Spider. He's been in pretty good form in recent times. Knocked down by Matthews. Crouch goes off the ground. It passes Blakey. Here's trouble now for the Kangaroos. Goods is in the square. He won't touch it. He'll watch it sail through, and Stafford gets the goal. Been a rough and tumble season for him. And the Swans get the first for the night. They lead by 8 points. Remember when they met in round 3, they were successful to the tune of 80 points. It was a decent old drubbing. They go into attack once again. Rawlings tries to chop it off, but it's picked up by Bolton. Gives it off to Maxfield. Stewie goes in towards the forward line once again. Smash down in front. Teague gives chase. O'Loughlin is too quick for him. Here's Michael O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin's centering kick is okay. 46 metres out. He's got it, I think. He has got it. What a start for Sydney. Wonderful character. Wonderful player for a long time. Sinclair in trouble. Almost stolen. Taken to the line. Archer locks it up with a good tackle. O'Keefe tried to get clear. Couldn't do so. Archer goes again with pure strength. Gets it away to Sinclair. Another one, and they're out of trouble through Shannon Grant. Up towards centre wing. He wanted the boundary line. He's not going to find it. There was no one there for him. All red and white. Back in towards the forward line once again. 1, 2. Big fly. Not good enough. O'Keefe tackles Motlop. And it's kept in play to Sinclair. Spears it wide to Pickett. Byron Pickett eludes several. Looks up towards half forward. Who's going to be the first to recover? The race is on. McKernan caught. Saddington is there. Seymour locked him up. Goods does well. Cuts across the ground towards Schwartz. Sydney out of trouble. Away to Maxfield. Maxfield looks towards half forward. O'Keefe gets in front. Almost had his head taken off, and he's got a free kick. O'Keefe from 54 metres. Has he made it? Has he made it? He has made it! 6 minutes remaining in the quarter. 6 minutes for the Roos to get their first goal. Burton wins it down towards Grant. Back to Spider again. Off to Simpson. They've got a chance through Rawlings now to go up towards the forward line. Rawlings puts them inside 50. McKernan is there. Rocker is there. Pickett is in the back. And here goes Byron Pickett, steaming away from Jared Crouch, and he kicks their first goal. Maxfield bringing it into Dunkley. Andrew Dunkley, classic defender. To Schwartz, that's a good kick to the outer side. Here goes Goods. Couple of kicks and they've got it up towards the forward pocket region. Paul Kelly doesn't get a kind bounce, goes again, quickly gets boot the ball. That was clever. In towards full forward. Blakey is there. There's been a free kick. The advantage is paid. Blakey is away. The Kangaroos through. Motlop will get out of trouble once again. Couple of bounces. He's down to half back. Kicks up towards centre wing. McKernan goes with Seymour. Seymour takes him towards the line. Keeps the pressure on. McKernan gets rid of it. Straight towards Simpson. Couldn't take it. Pickett. Well, Schwartz did well to elude the Pickett tackle. Not many can do that. And Bolton stands his ground to take a good mark. Jude Bolton, the lead's on from O'Loughlin. 3 goals, 7 in the last 3 weeks.
Oh, look at that.
He's been very well coached.
He's been listening, hasn't he? Good on you, Mick.
4 goals, 2 to 1 goal, 4. 6 effective scoring shots to 5. Not a lot of difference. Kelly might make it 7 now.
Well, he should go back and have a shot too. Sandy from here, he's going to be kicking from right on the 50, maybe just a metre or so outside, but certainly within his range.
Another one that at times has struggled with his set shots, Tony.
Can lay back on the ball a bit, Jason, just still tends to lean back. And certainly done a bit of work this week, Paul Kelly, so let's hope it's come to fruition.
Kick 2 against the Eagles last week.
He's fixing them all up, Sandy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. T. Locker. Blakey out of defence. It's been a familiar sight for a long, long time, hasn't it? Up towards the half-forward line. McKernan was there, but he couldn't get a touch. Crouch did well. He got through some heavy traffic, and he gave it to Dunkley. Dunkley's pinpoint accuracy. Played dunks, they say, to Goods. On the outer side, he comes up towards Stafford at half-forward, smashes it down in front. Williams and Schwass are both there. Schwass gives it away. Short little pass is good, and the mark has been taken 40 metres out by Daniel McKernan.
No, Frosty's mainly up the back line, but usually a pretty good kick for goal, though.
From 52 metres. Usually is no exception. He's put it straight through the middle, and Sydney continue on. Again, the cry of ball goes up. Now pressure on the Sydney defence. Seymour backpedals to Matthews. Matthews would like O'Loughlin, and he's got him. Geez, a real will of the miss. Michael O'Loughlin is everywhere at the moment. Spots Creswell in the middle of the ground. Look out, you're gone behind. No, it's just in time. Back to Creswell again. He's 65 out. Williams, Martin, Williams! 25 metres out. Directly in front, he kicks the goal. Bennett had a couple of cracks at it, but couldn't take it cleanly. Well. Kicking from 40 metres. Ooh, he might have just snuck it in. He has.
Giving the Kangaroos forwards an inch at this stage.
Ball, an average bounce, but they'll get away with it. Goods. Combined with McPherson, he goes down to Creswell. Crez is away. Here's the pass. What do you do this time? That's better! Well, Warrnambool have produced many fine athletes. Wayne Schwass is one of them. Plugger's going to go and collect because he's threaded that one. And Sydney are cruising here at the SCG. Rocker. Harding down in front. Blakey says, I'm the old man, I'll do it. Harvey in trouble. Brent goes back to Blakey, back to Harvey. But look at the pressure they're being put under. Finally a good hand pass to Rocker, and another one to Harding is excellent football. Out of trouble, but to whom? No one at home. Saddington at the back. He's got to tidy up here. He had to beat a couple. Goods had it, lost it, almost dropped it. Simpson caught in a headlock, was he? The hand pass comes out towards Harding. He has it stolen by Dunkley. Well done by Dunkley as he gets away to the half-forward line. Kelly and Archer. Look at this now. Away go 2 champs. Kelly turning Archer inside out. Swinging back in towards half-forward. Ball will be the flyer. And he's in front, and he takes a good, strong mark.
Everything about that whole passage of play. The way Paul Kelly attacked the ball, he turned Glenn Archer, and then he might have been tempted to chip inside to Wayne Schwass, but he drove it long because, again, they had the numbers. They'd run forward. There were a couple of other options, but in the end, it was Jason Ball who took a very strong mate. You can see Sav Rocket trying to go the punch, but the big, long arms of Jason Ball. He's taken a couple of strong ones tonight. And this would basically be the final nail in the coffin.
2 big changes. Wayne Carey back on. Greg Stafford back on for the Swans.
Big call, and it's not even half time.
The final
I remember Hawthorn was leading today by 41 points.
Stop it.
It's the kick from Ball. He's very accurate, and he's got it. To ignite the Kangaroos. Oh, dear. Well.
I think the less said about that, the better. Unfortunately for Wayne, he wouldn't like to watch that on replay. Have a look how heavily he lands. He actually bounces when he comes down on that right shoulder. Bang!
In the meantime, the Sydney defence is again at work. Seymour to the half-back line. McPherson kicked a goal in the second quarter. Off he goes to the left foot of Stewie Maxfield, who whips it up to Adam Goods. He's forward of centre wing. He's keen, he's enthusiastic, and he's fired up to the forward line.
He's gone up the other end
from
too.
Everywhere. Stafford has been down and out and trodden on for much of the season, now has a chance to make Carey pay by going back and kicking the goal.
Mick Martin threw the hands up in the air. He thought he was pushed out of the contest, but in actual fact, it's just the good timing of the leap. He just judges it very well and uses the jump into the back of Martin to move him out of the way and take the ball.
Stafford, 1 goal already.
Boy,
in fact, the first goal of the match.
Wouldn't this hurt after the Carey miss?
Oh, 2-goal turnaround. And that's what it is. It's a 2-goal turnaround. Sydney fans undeterred, however. The wave has gone up around the SCG. Ball again. He tries to win it towards Williams. Harvey looked for the free kick. Pickett looks for some free space. Gives it to McCartney again from a standing start. He's kicked a goal.
He adds a real steel into, to the defence. He's a very tight chicken, real hard nut. Great player.
Infringement there to Jason Ball. He's got the free kick. He's got goods. He's picking up possessions at will too.
He's playing up on the wing now. He's started centre forward and he's dragged McCartney up onto the wing. They're both getting the ball.
O'Loughlin and Blakey. Blakey did well to affect the score, but pushes it straight down in front. O'Loughlin accepts the hand pass. But look at that one! Sensational play. Kelly finish it off and kick the goal. Oh, hot Sydney. Jim. They're taking some punches, the Kangaroos. Out of the middle again, it is Sydney. Doing it at will, down towards O'Loughlin and co. Well, there's so many options there. If he doesn't take it, Nix is there with him. He's 40 metres out, and he's kicked another one. The rout continues. So, a little bit of pride at stake for the once great Kangaroos. 2 goals, 13 is all they've been able to muster in 3 quarters of football. Rodney Eade very polite in saying, yes, but they didn't kick straight. Well, that's partly because they haven't been allowed to kick straight. The Sydney defence has been very good. Here's Makepeace surging it down towards the forward zone. Shannon Grant there as well. Maybe they can get something out of this. Tucked high in towards the forward pocket region. Archer, Pickett on a great mark. Youngster from Rosebud, and he's kicked the goal. Their confidence has taken a severe battering in the past 3 weeks. I think the last fortnight perhaps really starting to tell now. That's not taking anything away from Sydney. Mickey Martin just about gets caught, gets a kick under pressure. O'Loughlin leads in the race. Michael O'Loughlin put on the show, put on the skills. He's got to beat a couple, and he does. He draws Saddington. Saddington spears the pass into the forward line. Go all the way, Brett Kirk. He fires at goal, and that's the way to do it. 14-8 plays 3-13. Ball back on it in the middle, and they rip it out of the centre courtesy of McPherson again. This time it's a little left foot pass. So many players have done so much. Mickey Martin's about to leave the ground as Kelly leans back and kicks the goal. It's just another one.
That's into the rough on the left-hand side, that one. A spot Creswell is quite often, actually.
He's well acquainted with.
Well acquainted with the rough.
Let's have a go. The Michael O'Loughlin show again.
He's putting on an exhibition.
Oh, dear. Centering ball. There's a lot of red and white around, but no one can take the mark. Shannon Grant defends grimly to McCartney. McCartney's kick drops short. All Goods had it spent a little too early. But again, he's got time. He goes onto the left foot. Kirk was a flyer. Stafford! Stafford! Stafford!
Oh, he's got one too.
He's got Matthews wide. He's got Fixter wide. He can take his choice. He uses the former. Ben Fixter says go, and he does towards Stafford. Pulled the kick a little. Ball is waiting at the back. Wants to give it off. Flicks it now towards Nix, who takes a good mark in opposition to Motlop.
O'Loughlin one out in the square, looking to lead into the pocket.
They go a little shorter than that, in fact does. Kicking from 47 metres.
Oh, no!
Magnificent kick! He's kicked the goal, and you'll be hearing about it for years to come.
Oh, there we go, eh?
And he brings it back into play. Strong mark by Brett Kirk.
Swans are pretty much doing what they want now.
Goods on the lead. Oh, he's got a prop a little for the kick. Fixter over the top. What a sensational hand pass. Williams gets in on the act, and he kicks another goal. That's his second. To the half-back line into Kelly. So many good signs for Sydney, apart, of course, from the tragedy of surrounding Andrew Dunkley.
Jared Crouch has got 15 acres over this side of the ground.
No one's seen him.
And still haven't seen him.
You're showing your age. Work in hectares. To half forward. Ball got shoved out. Oh, there's some roving.
Look at the numbers.
There's
He's
three
gonna
red
end
and
up
white
getting it.
jerseys.
Yes,
He's going to
he
kick it.
did.
Jared Crouch. In recent times. But they're copying one here.
This is officially a belt.
Yep. Stafford.
A humiliation.
Oh, Greg Stafford. Around he goes. To the half-forward line. Blakey, a fairly crude attempt. Bennett. Jared kicks the goal. He's number 13 in the goal-kicking list now. A number of others leaving the ground. For the Kangaroos, it's been a night to forget.
And here it all goes again.
Who's going to kick one this time? Creswell, he could have gone long. Oh, it's going to come back to Creswell. He's going to snap. He shoots it. Goal. Oh, Creswell's going to kick another. Towards McKernan. Bolton. Cleverly done. Creswell just on a high after those 2 goals. Nix gives it away once again. Kelly goes long to Feast and he takes the mark. Just outside 50. Ball's calling for it. He centres it. He's going towards ball. Stafford is there. Ball's the fire. Couldn't take it. Kirk kicks the goal. Brett Kirk has his second. Makepeace to the outer side. Big pack of players. No mark taken. Spider, I think, was a little keen to try and claim it. He has a look at the man in white. And the Kangaroos have been put out of their misery. And Sydney has recorded a wonderful win as they continue their finals run. And their chance of hosting a final here at the SCG.